YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today I have the Rhino. We're looking at a beer that was sent to me by Liam. Thank you very much, Liam. Actually, this beer was brought to him by his daughter, who was on a trip. I did not know that he was old enough to have a daughter old enough to buy beer in the U.S., but I really appreciate the thought of sending something down this way. This is from a state I don't think I've ever had a beer from. This is from Montana. This is the, is it the Great Northern or just the Northern? One second here. The Great Northern Brewing Company. This is 4.8% alcohol, 11 IBU. This is the Wild Huckleberry Wheat Lager. So down here it says, Wild Huckleberry Wheat Lager captures the flavors of nature. Brewed by hand with pure glacier water, select Northwest hops, wheat and barley malt, and of course, the unadulterated juice of hand-picked wild huckleberries that grow abundantly in our native Northwest Montana. So, like I said, I do not believe I've ever had anything from Montana. Cool little cap here that is in the shape of, what is that? That looks like a, I don't know what the fuck that is. Is that what Montana looks like? That's like a bird. I don't know. Let's just open it up and drink it. And I don't think I've ever had a wheat lager either, to be honest with you. Maybe Joe brought something over from, oh, I can't even remember the name now of the brewery that only makes lagers that Joe always brings over. Well, he used to bring over all the time. Oh, fuck. My mind is fading. And the worst part is I'll remember it at some point, and I'll be like, fuck! Nice golden orange color. Finger of Bray White head. Not much snap, crackle, pop though, and that head is foamy. That head is foamy. Look, it has its own viscosity. Makes its own line there in the glass. Nice looking. Scent. Woo! Now, I don't think I've ever had a huckleberry, to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever had a huckleberry, but huckleberries kind of smell like blueberry yogurt, to be honest with you. I'm getting that almost Astro yogurt-like scent. So the not fruit on the bottom yogurts, the already pre-mixed yogurts that are kind of sweetened up with usually with some type of sweetener, be it sucralose or something. Okay, out of the bottle, I get a little bit of maltiness, a little bit of breadiness, and that that blueberry yogurt scent out of the glass. Basically just blueberry yogurt. Let's try it. Cheers. Thank you again to Lee and his daughter, whose name I do not know. Okay. So the head was thick and creamy, but the beer is very light. It's strange. It has some telltale weedy characteristics to it, like a wheat ale would have, just that breadiness, that biscuitiness, that just kind of graininess. But at the same time, it's super light. It's much like an IPL in that category. That it doesn't have the heftiness, it doesn't have the body characteristics that a wheat ale would have. It's just it has a lot of the flavors, but not that body. Nothing that makes you go, woo, this is going to be filling. Like, I could have chugged this whole glass and not thought anything of it. There's a sweet malty taste, a little bit of caramel taste, a sweet berry taste, almost like blueberries. Yeah, well, just like blueberries, but I'm trying to time period of them. They're a little underripe. They haven't ripened fully yet, and they have that slightly sweet, slightly sour taste, but they're hard still. That's what they remind me of, is that point in time. And then I get a slightly tannic, slightly grainy finish This is actually quite a good beer. And it's 4.8% alcohol, so you could just drink it down all night long. In all honesty, it's a great beer. Thank you very much, Lee, for sending this out. Thank you very much to your daughter for picking it up. Out of 10 on this beer? Fuck, I don't know. An 8.25? I really do enjoy this. Great Northern Brewing Companies. Wild Huckleberries. Well, sorry, Wild Huckleberry. Wheat lager. Boom.